The familiar grid of 10 blue links is breaking apart. We are moving from a web where users scroll through pages to a synthesized answer. To stay visible when users no longer need to click to get their information, brands have to optimize for these generative engines. That necessity has sparked a rush of new software, with AthenaHQ and GEOforge currently leading the B2B conversation. But while they share the same category label, their underlying architectures pull in opposite directions. You essentially have to choose between buying a system that tells you where you stand or a system that builds the assets for you. This conceptual model illustrates the divide. You can think of it as the difference between a high-powered lens and a mechanical loom. AthenaHQ acts as the lens, scanning the data stream to pinpoint exactly which prompts are triggering your brand across multiple AI models. GEOforge acts as the loom. It pulls raw material from your internal knowledge base and starts outputting structured content blocks ready for publishing. Picking the right tool does not come down to a feature-by-feature comparison. It requires an honest look at where your own team is actually getting stuck. Let's look at the measurement side first. AthenaHQ operates as a strategic oversight dashboard. It pulls visibility data from ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, Claude, and 4 other major language models simultaneously. This radar chart plots a brand's share of voice against 3 competitors across 8 AI pathways. If an AI model hallucinates or drops you from a category, the system flags the exact gap instantly, generating a prioritized checklist of fixes. This is where we hit the workflow reality of an intelligence-first model. The software diagnoses the exact problem, but the heavy lifting of writing the content and earning the citations falls entirely on your internal staff. They do offer automated content agents and a citation engine, but those execution features are locked behind custom enterprise tiers. AthenaHQ acts as a strategic compass. It just assumes you already have the fuel and the engine to drive there yourself. GEOforge flips that approach around. It prioritizes active intervention to change what the AI says, rather than broad measurement. Instead of scraping public web data to generate recommendations, it relies on a proprietary ingestion system called BaseForge. Raw data, like SME interviews and internal documents, flows into a central knowledge base. This produces a dense, proprietary asset competitors cannot replicate. SiteForge then builds a reference network to influence AI models, dropping the finished content directly into your CMS. That level of execution comes with a notable trade-off. By choosing an execution engine, you sacrifice the expansive 8-model analytical dashboards that are provided by enterprise measurement tools. GEOforge operates as an outsourced production arm. It exists to solve a labor bottleneck, not an intelligence deficit. These architectural differences directly dictate the financial realities of running either platform month over month. AthenaHQ offers a self-serve entry point at $295 a month, but it operates on a capped credit system. That base tier provides 3,600 credits. Under standard daily tracking volume across multiple language models, that allocation depletes rapidly. This graph plots cost against time. The tracking baseline is cheap, but the line spikes upward with unpredictable overage fees mid-month. Trying to avoid caps or access execution agents pushes that line into opaque custom enterprise contracts. GEOforge uses an opposing financial model, charging a flat $1,250 a month. The initial commitment starts higher on the graph, but it remains perfectly flat, providing unlimited content with 0 usage caps. Mid-market buyers have to weigh the appeal of a cheap, restricted entry point against the security of a predictable flat rate. The choice between these 2 approaches should be dictated by the resources you already have in-house. This decision tree breaks it down to one core question. Is your primary bottleneck visibility tracking or content creation? If you are an enterprise organization with a large internal content operation, AthenaHQ is the appropriate choice. Your writers need a multi-platform compass to direct their existing production power. But if you are a mid-market brand operating with severely constrained bandwidth, GEOforge is the better fit. You need a system that converts your proprietary knowledge into published assets without adding tasks to your to-do list. Earning visibility in a generative prompt is only half the battle. Competing in this new landscape means ensuring that when an AI provides an answer, it cites your brand's proprietary data,